covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran. Tonight, there are heavy hearts in Alexandria, Virginia, as the families there remember a crossing guard who spent nearly 2 decades making sure children got to and from school safely.
Yeah, he was known to so many families as Mr. Richard. Now, he died earlier this month, leaving quite a legacy. DC News Now's Max Marcilla joining us live tonight outside John Adams Elementary School. Max, it's often a thankless job, but Richard Thomas really seemed to go above and beyond.
He really did, Chris and Susan. Good evening. Look, you ask any of the parents, even any of the students who walked on this street here, and they'll tell you Mr. Richard's smile and enthusiastic welcome was always the perfect way to start the school day. And up until his passing earlier this month, it is the only way they knew how to start their day. It's the corner where he kept countless kids safe crossing the street. And now it's where he's being remembered.
When I found his picture there, almost we crying. My daughter, she's also very sad.
Pictures of Richard Thomas line several signs on the street across from John Adams Elementary School, each one with flowers around it.
He acknowledged every single child every morning. He had his little phrases. He would say, "Good morning, how are you, my friend? Have a great day." No matter how busy it was.
Maisha Cooper says Mr. Richard made sure her 4th grade daughter Arwen was always safe and feeling joyous on her way to the classroom.
A loving smile, kindness, and genuinely someone caring about your children outside of yourself. You know, that's important for us parents.
Thomas served as a school crossing guard for 19 years. Last year, the Virginia Department of Transportation named him one of 6 most outstanding crossing guards, crediting both his efficient traffic management skills and his genuine warmth and friendliness. What do you remember about him?
His smile. Oh, his smile. I can't forget his smile.
It makes you really think about life and how you don't have to be loud and seen to make an impact.
Maybe not loud, but always seen, especially by those he saw most.
He always acknowledged all of us, mainly me and my little sister. He was just a bundle of joy.
An online fundraiser for Richard Thomas described him as a dedicated dad who told a lot of dad jokes, was really committed to his family, worked really hard, and loved his job and his kids. It also says that he will have his final resting place in his home country of Trinidad. Reporting live in Alexandria, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
All right, Mr. Richard, surely beloved there, Max. Thank you. In Maryland, police have arrested 2 people for the deadly shooting at the Foot Locker store. We first told you about the story last night on DC News Now at 9. Investigators say Andres Corona and Carl Sanders went into the store at the Iverson Mall last night and opened fire, killing Dominique Hodge. But police are still looking for a 3rd suspect. For neighbors in the area, though, they say this violence is really disconcerting.
Sad because, when we go in the community, it's just crazy because it's like we can't go nowhere without it not being safe or have to be worried about looking over our shoulder. It's just crazy,
Police have not given any details about a motive for the shooting and say if you have any information about that 3rd suspect, they want to hear from you.
All new at 9, a massive fire tears through a home in Montgomery County. This is a video here showing the flames and smoke. You can see just billowing there. Firefighters do say everyone, though, did make it out safely. Look at those flames, just ferocious. Happened around 6 o'clock tonight on Cherrydale Drive in the North Potomac neighborhood. No injuries were reported.
My friends, it is Friday night. We're taking a live look outside at the White House. A beautiful, crisp, just clear night as we move into the weekend.
Certainly, the flag there not moving at all, not much wind. And Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb, the weekend looks fantastic.
Yeah, we're excited to really see high pressure continue to kind of dominate the weather game. No big concerns weather-wise, really. It's just going to be pretty cool for tonight, but no frost or freeze concerns are located across any area because now we're back into the 50s from Luray, Woodstock as well, currently in the lower 50s, near near 60 degrees for Woodstock from the higher terrain, even Kaiser Cumberland. So nearly a 25 to 30 degree temperature jump compared to 24 hours ago. And it's really due to the limited wind now coming out of the south from the Carolinas. Here's satellite composite radar, nothing on it, folks. And that's going to stay that way for most of your Saturday and going into Sunday as well before a frontal boundary comes through. And it does provide a little bit of isolated rain activity farther west you go. By 9 a.m. tomorrow, kicking off the start of your weekend, temperatures back into the upper 40s. The difference, though, tomorrow is that we're going to warm up fairly quickly. Perfect looking weekend across the DMV before a major cool down impacts the entire region. Next week, I have their full forecast. It's coming up.
Florida deputies are jumping into action to rescue people from severe flooding caused by Hurricane Milton. Police say 8 people, including a child, are trapped in their home in the Tampa area. Take a look here. Water levels in their home reaching more than 6 feet. This body camera footage showing the deputies using a rope to help lead that family through waist-deep floodwaters. Take a look here. Everyone, though, was safely evacuated.
Just into the newsroom, the Washington Nationals say that they are sending support to the people impacted by all of the recent hurricanes. In a statement, the team saying that we are heartbroken by the devastation we've seen across the Southeast in the wake of Hurricanes Helene and Milton. We are proud to join Major League Baseball and its clubs in support of Red Cross relief efforts with a grant from Washington Nationals Philanthropies.
Well, plus more than a dozen 911 dispatchers from Northern Virginia are now in North Carolina to help out following Hurricane Helene. Crews from Fairfax, Loudoun, and Prince William counties are among those now in Asheville, answering 911 calls and giving dispatchers who live and work in that damaged area some much needed time off.
A lot of years experience. I love this job. I love the basics of it, the telecommunication part, the dispatching of it. So just helping, that's all we want to do, really. All of us on the team, we're just here to help.
Well, members of the National Capital Region Incident Management Team are also there. 17-person team will be there for 11 days.
We're following breaking news. The Department of Justice is accusing Virginia of violating federal election laws. This is a new lawsuit where the DOJ says the state is taking names off the voter rolls. Now, the feds are pointing to Governor Glenn Youngkin's recent executive order that he made back in August. It requires daily updates to the voter list to remove ineligible people. The DOJ says that violates federal laws. In response to the lawsuit, Governor Youngkin releasing a statement saying, in part, with the support of our Attorney General, we will defend these common sense steps that we are legally required to take with every resource available to us. In the district, the city says it closed 2 more illegal pot shops in Northwest. The Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Administration says Dream Smoke Shop and In the Cut did not have a license to operate. And the agents took out from those stores marijuana, THC-laced edibles, and mushrooms. They also arrested a man from the In the Cut store. Well, take a look at this surveillance video from Maryland. That's a pickup truck smashing right into a convenience store in Prince George's County to try to steal an ATM. You can see the suspects then jump out of the truck. They work together to try to hoist that machine onto the bed of the truck. Struggled a bit there, but then they eventually do take off. This all happened yesterday morning on Livingston Road in Oxon Hill. Police are still searching for these 2 suspects. A popular initiative to get kids some much wanted wheels. This is back in Maryland. The Montgomery County DOT partners with the Rockville Terrific Kids program, all to host this annual bike drive. Now, they take used bikes, they fix them up and give them to families in need. And the ones that are just too worn out, well, those are used for metal parts. Organizers say that bikes, they go to children and people who cannot otherwise afford them, but it also promotes exercise and climate-friendly transportation.
Over 350 people waiting for bikes through our Bike Match MoCo. Plus, in addition to that, Rockville Bike Hub has a program where they give bikes to children too, so they will fill those needs.
Since 2020, the county has already given out 800 donated bikes, and just today, they collected roughly 200 more. It is the Battle of the Beltway. The Commanders are heading up to Baltimore to take on the Ravens on Sunday.
It's going to be quite a game. Here in D.C., businesses are gearing up for what's sure to be a wild weekend. D.C. News Now's Randy Bass. She's in Navy Yard to show us how bars, restaurants, and all the fans are preparing.
Caught up with staff here at Walters on N Street in Navy Yard. They tell us Commanders fans have been coming in by the dozens this season, and they expect this Sunday to be no different. Commanders fans finally have something to cheer for. Oh, yeah! And so do bars and restaurants like Walters in Navy Yard.
It hasn't even been close this year. The amount of Commanders fans that are coming out and just the energy every time that a Commanders game is playing here. Yeah, it's definitely a whole new level this year.
Jake Papp has worked at Walters as a bartender for 2 years. He says a good home team is also good for business.
So we have people showing up usually right away. If you don't have a seat at the bar by 11:30, you're probably not getting one until at least 4. It's a lot of reason to be excited for if you're a Commanders fan.
And whether fans are watching from the bar or from the comfort of their couch, both Baltimoreans and Washingtonians tell us they're ready to see a real matchup.
We're in for a tough challenge. I mean, the Ravens have the best rushing defense, and Washington has been rushing the ball very well, but against bad defenses.
I think that the Commanders so far this year, they've been a really nice surprise. No, I'm going to go with the Ravens. I think it's going to be a good game.
And what's a Beltway battle without a little bit of friendly competition between the two cities? Both Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott and D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser are challenging each other. They said to each other earlier today on X, if Baltimore wins, then D.C. declares a day next spring as Baltimore Club Music Day. But if Washington wins, Baltimore declares a day next spring as DC Go-Go Music Day. A little friendly fun. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. on Sunday. In Navy Yard, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
All right, it's going to be a lot of fun. I just checked the cheapest ticket, just under $300.
For the nosebleeds?
For the nosebleeds.
All right.
You know it's going to be a good game then.
It's